I think it's because of Dan Giesling, personally.
Yeah.
I think I watched the librarian clip when the cruise was announced because I was just like needing to know what the fuck is that, like, is this a joke? And apparently it had something to do with Dan Giesling having a family member associated with an advertising agency. And it was probably some like trying to help a family member out thing. It was just never, it's the wrong community for it. It was never going to work.
100%.
Everyone was constantly linking and making references to the clip of Northern Lion saying that like he's had a nightmare that he's like mobbed and killed by his fans, by his chatters.
And yet he had a boat.
It's like, here's an idea. Let me lock myself at sea with them for a week.
No, Northern Lion just has a body double pretend to be him to lure all of his fans onto the boat so that he can then murder them.
Yeah, what he has a body double? It's that guy that keeps knocking on your window. On the car window.
What?
Did you guys not see?
What?
Did you not see his body double?
No.
Everyone keeps saying like, is this you? Is this you? And it's a Canadian man, like, clearly crashing out and knocking on someone's car window. I'll find it real quick.
Well, you'll be able to tell if it's Northern Lion if during his crash out he makes like 3 references to films from the 80s.
You couldn't really hear him because he was behind. I don't.
All right, everything burns. So now I guess we have to talk about these towers again, huh?
Everything burns.
Adrian, I don't need to know about your UTI.
I have not had enough time to do a
Yeah, I was gonna say, surely you planned out the entire thing in the brief downtime.
We don't necessarily need an exact raid plan so much as go back over what the mechanics you think are so we can understand the idea.
First
So
thing
here's-
we should test is definitely just having 2 people very far apart when their debuff hits 0.
So here's the proposal for starting positions. I haven't run this all the way through. Surely that's gonna post.
Yes,
That's
I
a
see.
cool gray rectangle. Let me give my thoughts on it so far.
So this is after the first rotation, because the beginning rotation, you're pulled to center, then he starts spinning. So when you get pulled to center, you need to see which debuff you have, and then you need to go to these positions the second he stops spinning, or the second you can move.
And this is gap relative, I'm assuming?
This
Because
is
one needs to get
tower
out?
relative. So I didn't have time to type this out, but 3 alpha goes to the first tower and parks on the outside, Dark Knight. 4 alpha goes to the second tower and parks on the outside, Warrior. And then 1 alpha is clockwise of the first opening, because the first opening here was south. 1 bravo is counterclockwise of the first opening. 2 alpha is across from the first opening. 2 bravo is on the first opening. Bard Black Major, you can see. So the idea is that the inside people never have to move, so 3 alpha, 4 alpha, 1 bravo, 2 bravo essentially. So 1 alpha gets out immediately, because that's going to detonate at the time of the next rotation basically. And as soon as that goes off, then Astro is running to tower 3 on the outside. The next rotation, 2 alpha is going to be at the opening. They step out and explode, with player 2 who's exactly opposite them. So Sage and Samurai explode. And then Sage being 2 alpha has to run the tower 4. So Astro and Sage are going to crisscross, but they need to let that second explosion go off before they do that. So they're going to run past each other, and then third opening.
Second explosion being the personal AoE?
Yeah, player 2's blowing up. Then the third
I'm
opening
so
is
overwhelmed right now. This information's not parsing for me, which means it's probably not parsing for most of us.
so every time the snake rotates, one of the players is going to detonate. So player 1 detonates on the second opening, aka the first rotation. And then every time he spins, the next number is going to go off. That's the first half of it. The second half of it is,
When you say detonate, you're referring to the tether spawning?
yeah, tether spawning and theoretically being solved by being far enough from your buddy.
Okay.
So at first rotation, at the end of first rotation, player 1 needs to be spread, as pictured in the picture. At the end of the next rotation, player 2's need to be spread, which means 2 alpha gets out. And the part that I haven't drawn up yet is after this, player 3's need to be apart from each other. So it's likely that player 3 alpha or 3 bravo would leave on the third opening out the south, for example.
And you think this is a situation where first in line is soaking third tower,
Yep.
third in line is soaking first tower, and vice versa?
Yep.
Okay.
I think the main thing is just figuring out at first who is staying in and who's going out. So like to start with, if we can just get one Bravo to stay in and one Alpha to go out, and see if having them far apart will resolve their debuff, and
Yeah, okay.
see if that works. Because if that works, we go along with the rest of it. If that doesn't work, we'll need to rework things.
Okay, I have a quick question. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. So, Randy, you can let me know if I am. So, basically, the 2 first in line spread first, while the third in lines take the first tower. Then the Alpha drops a puddle, I believe, right?
Nita drops
Not
the puddle.
taking
Alphas take the
towers
tower.
as a buddy. This is 1 person per tower
all right.
everywhere.
No, so
So-
doesn't Alpha drop a puddle? I
No,
think
the Bravos
It's
drop
a
the puddle,
point
right?
blank. Alpha does a point blank AoE when the tether tries to spawn, theoretically. And if
I
you're
see,
far
and
enough from
then-
your buddy, it's just a magic vuln AoE on Alpha, and that's the solve.
Oh, so a tower doesn't spawn at all? Does a tower spawn in beta?
The tower spawns on the Bravo player, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So for right now, the main thing we want to test is whoever the ones are, the support one or one alpha, because alpha's always been sports, right? I'm not
random.
crazy here.
It
Oh,
randomly
it is
assigns
random?
Alpha or Beta, but it's always support versus DPS.
Okay, well, one alpha needs to be in the direction that the head is rotating towards. So at the first rotation, they can run out.
Yep.
Is that right?
When Alpha gets out immediately, as far as they can.
So if the gap starts at south here, and the head is like right where I am facing this way, then one alpha needs to go over here. So that once the snake rotates a single time, they can run out. That's correct?
I guess, Randy, did you know could you tell which way it was rotating, like based on the head? I assume it always just
I
goes
didn't
forward, huh?
look because there looked like there was time. Yeah, it's gonna look weird because
Where's our bod?
he's technically facing the middle, but he's gonna rotate from head to tail, as you would expect.
Okay, so as an example, his tail is wrapping around this way, right? So the opening's at south, tail's coming from this direction, head is coming from this direction,
Yep,
and then the next opening would be east. Is that correct?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Bravo wants to be in the direction that his head currently is, so like over here at 4. And the Alpha wants to move in the direction his tail is, aka towards 2.
Yep.
Okay. Let me take a picture of what I'm saying so that everyone else can reference it. I got it up here.
There's another little cheat for you. Alpha tail side and Bravo head side.
So yeah, in this image I just posted, you can see, yeah, the tail is at 2, the head is at 4. So the next opening is going to be at 2, and that's where Alpha wants to be. So
Oh, so the opening goes like clockwise.
it's whichever direction his tail is in, he's chasing his own tail.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because he's not going to spin backwards where his
That makes
tail advances. So Alpha's chase the tail, Bravos get head. Yeah?
Yeah. Love this plan. Finally, it pays to be.
How do
Vega.
we know which one's third? Do the outside towers always spawn an Alpha Charlie?
You can watch them spawn by falling from the sky,
Oh,
but they'll
right,
always
right,
be
right.
in the corners, outside corners.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, let's die to pointing our stuff outside the arena.
Oh, you mean let's die to not looking at him spawn orbs correctly?
Oh yeah. And Alpha always spawn is doing the towers, right?
both.
Alpha always does the first blood mass towers. Yep.
Okay.
3 and 4 park on the first and second towers in the middle immediately. 1 and 2 Alpha get ready to go out.
And then betas do the second towers, set of towers that are going to spawn throughout the mechanic.
Theoretically, they drop on top of them and they just get to stand still until we figure out why not.
Yeah, it seems a little too easy. Okay, that's
I
right.
wouldn't be surprised if betas get a magic phone and they need to like swap with someone standing next to them into the tower, but we'll get there when we get there.
Very expectable.
Maybe the
yeah.
tower lasts long enough that their buddy has to come back and take it.
Only way to find out
That's what
is
it's
to live long enough to see something.
Food check.
I'll ever notice that this is just like Amon's room
What?
from the Crystal Tower. This is just Amon's room. Okay.
Well,
Guess we're going now.
Oh.
You pull, you tank.
Such a small peepee mindset.
we're fine.
I lived. I was a little far away from Togi, so I almost died, but I lived.
The
White
mitigation
party
hits you anyway.
sides.
It's a mean Togi, don't worry.
Both. Left. Right. Both.
Richard. Last on left.
You just died to damage, right?
I don't know. I thought I was full health, but maybe I wasn't.
I don't think I was.
Front center.
I might have just forgot then.
Check your blob if needed.
Wasn't sure when it was popping up.
Supports are spreading, DPS are stacking.
Left.
Let's go. I
heard
called it.
backwards. My
Sucks
bad.
to be those guys. Sucks to be us. This Hal guy is noob. He's feeder noob.
Anyway,
Can you
I
remind
was like,
me
beautiful, there's a gap. And then I watched the gap vanish.
for the stack? We're no longer doing the box strat. We're just lining up on the wall, right?
Everybody on the wall, yeah, just point out.
Did we ever
Yes.
decide on the lineup?
We can do it again.
I forgot.
Here he goes.
I'm always in the edge here, right? In the
Yeah.
corner.
And I'm always the innermost, and Kaju's between me and Richard. He would be if he was alive right now. Save him!
See, I'm middle.
president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I just hit the meanest lag spike. Holy.
Yeah, I stood closer to Togi and took less damage that time. It's proof.
Maybe it's because the poll didn't start 8 seconds early.
No.
Both. Both. Left, right, left. Swap.
Who let the dyslexic guy?
Right. Left. Ooh.
To the front now, y'all.
Great directions.
His arm has a life of its own.
I'm gonna say the classic line. My right or the boss's right?
Oh no! The
He's
Gaul
right.
latched onto the champion.
Supports are spreading, DPS stacking again.
Left.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Nope. Goodbye, Al. Alright. Ready. Remember, alphas are chasing the tail. Betas are near the head.
The tail!
Got to mitigate that.
Damn, I thought they get some last.
Thinking about the
debuffs.
mechanic. Supports are alphas.
These are the towers spawning.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
Well, second thing to try is that we could have them stand together and then move far apart.
I incorrectly
maybe-
look at my number.
Maybe I'd be farther, but
I went all the way out to the wall at the north, which is obviously the shorter wall. It's the only way I could go out. Richard was not against the wall of the coil on the inside, but he was pretty far back.
yeah. So in the case
Missed the
where
timing there.
I'm not sure whether it's just distance or not, I guess our main research point is to figure out how to break the tethers.
We could try the thing of standing together first and then splitting apart.
Yeah, I think we
ran
should try
Do
that.
something.
So that would mean that we get an immediate AoE on us and then run apart, or do we not get an AoE?
You don't
on
get
us
the
at all?
AoE until the tether like resolves, quote unquote, which is usually been when people are dead, like when they die, it does it.
Yeah.
So
So the tether spawns at the first alpha debuff going down, right?
mhm.
So then, in that case, let's have both number ones exit on the first opening, and then
Both ones? Both alpha and beta?
yeah, because we need them to be together, right? That's to test next, and then Alpha goes towards Tower 3, and Bravo goes towards Tower 4. Because that's eventually what we would do if that worked.
Yeah, basically just
So
try
yeah,
to
what
be close together when it activates, and then run as far as possible.
what happened on the first alpha beta there?
I
Sorry
ran
if you
out
said
of
it.
I had one Alpha. I ran out of the Snake's Ring north on the first time that I could. Richard was on the south half of the inside with one Bravo. and I stood at the wall north of 1. He stood somewhere around here-ish, I want to say.
Yeah, somewhere around
And
there.
we just stood there, and we got a red tether on us. It stayed the whole time. Then I ran north of Charlie all the way into the corner, and it stayed on us the whole time. And then after a couple of seconds, it just started doing that tick damage until it would have killed me without invuln. And then I went and stood in the tower, and then it eventually blew up.
So I'm thinking the instance of it going off immediately was only because they were already dead.
Yeah, so like most debuffs, they'll detonate when you die.
Yeah, just activated immediately in that case.
So now we're saying buddies exit together in order. So ones go out the first opening, stand still outside that first opening until your tether appears on you, and then run in opposite directions. And we said Alpha is going to Tower 3, Bravo is going to Tower 4. So in that case, Richard and I would have both run out north. I would have went towards Charlie because Tower 3 was down here, and he would have gone towards Alpha because Tower 4 was at Alpha. And we'll test that and see if that breaks the tether or we live one way or the other.
I want to see the timing of when the tether appears in the mechanic.
Yeah, I'll set up
I didn't catch
the
it that
VODs
time.
in just a second here. This should be my view at least.
Okay.
My viewpoint with the start of Wind 1.
Anyone else? Both ones out first opening. Wait for Tether Alpha towards Tower 3, Beta towards Tower 4.
You know it.
We're just gonna continue doing both
Yeah.
outs. I'm down to try this, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I'm
It's just
still on the
figuring
line
out
of-
the mechanic of how exactly these tethers are supposed to work.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
I'm
testing
still
at
on
this
the-
point, so ideas are all welcome, of course.
Yeah, I'm still on the logic of the previous poll, except we all stack until it was the second spin, I think. Whenever Medem says the line is when the tether popped up, and I think you just do the mechanic after that, because then the tether's close, and I think you just stay middle until you have your tether, and then you move.
You send the one person out once they have the tether and leave the other person.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that will probably be like determining which one of the partners goes out and stays in feels like a logical step for the mechanic to force you to solve, but until we know exactly how the tethers function, I'd rather just try stretching it as much as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, so standing
Limit
still
test.
middle or standing still outside the first opening will test the tether in the same way, really. So I guess let's just do this as is for now, since we have it typed out and explained.
Yeah. So both ones out first opening, wait for Tether Alpha towards Tower 3, Beta towards Tower 4 situation.
All right, good to go.
Yep.
I only need Togi's yes. I don't need anybody else's yes.
Yeah, I'm okay.
President must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I think there are some people on a website called furaffinity.com that you should know about.
both.
Richard left.
Swapped.
Thunder down. Can they recover from this?
Front center.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwa? Oh no! The gore
Support spread. There is only one pattern.
Left.
There's only one pattern.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Sorry, Jimmy. My fault.
It's all good.
There he goes.
I wasn't gonna let that tank buster hit me.
Never gets old.
I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to assassinate the DPS there, and I missed.
I remembered my position, then realized that was bad aim.
Normally that would be JB's position, right? Or is he always fucking off?
He's up front every time in the cone.
Okay.
Act like you know my position.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
We
Well,
share
one of
the-
us has to know your position.
We share the danger spot, comrade. Wait, what the fuck? Saying I don't know my spot.
I'm saying you've been hit by the damage downs every time.
What do you mean?
And a home game.
That's immediately after the cone firing,
Oh, right.
because that's a little rough.
Both. Both. Both and both.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
Wow.
tank buster after the thing anyway.
To the front now, y'all.
Got a little while for some whimsy.
His arm has
Ain't
a
no
life
damn
of its
position
own.
us, so
Is
I'm
this
free.
the power of the mythical Linwa? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion.
DPS are spreading. There's two patterns.
Right.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
I've forgotten how I know where to go there. What's-
You're not gonna know until you see the masses on the floor. That's the
oh,
hard
they're all
part.
fucking dead.
Mitigation failure.
I forgot.
Was
literally still on it.
yeah, it was my feint and reprisal that were missed.
Your fate. I thought that was my fate.
No, remember we determined that since me and
Randy
Richard's
and
mid
Richard
is
run.
back up, you're
Attempt-
mitting the other two things.
Attempt
Hey,
to be
real
on
quick.
Richard's body and then run as far as possible away from it after it activates.
Agreed.
I had forgotten that I was on the road test.
4,
Richard's coming out.
3,
That is one
2,
cruel coil.
1.
Richard, run away from him. Richard, run away from him.
I'm just like,
He came as close to me as he
Oh,
possibly
there we
could.
go. Beside and I did it.
Did you break the tether successfully?
Yes.
Okay, so it is just a start, close, spread tether.
Almost didn't
I
get
thought
anything
we-
out of
I didn't see the tether form. I thought we formed the tether outside and then we spread.
That was the original plan, but you were on the floor, so I just stood on your body
Oh.
and then ran away from you. But you came up at the perfect time for it to not really test.
But then you followed him after getting outside instead of
To be
going
fair,
the
he
other
was
way.
the one who was supposed to leave, but we had just changed it when he was dead. Okay,
Well, the
so
plan was for you both to leave and then go opposite directions. So now that we know that it's just you got to stretch it after it spawns tether, it's just a matter of figuring out the order of the towers and who needs to stand next to who to soak whose towers.
So what should we do then? So just to follow the graph.
What for, champion?
Let's do one more just to really confirm it, and then we should probably raid plan that out.
Yeah, probably.
Well, just to do something. I would do
Sorry, I was
something.
really excited to go again.
Nullify the picture of the sun.
So we want Troubadour and Kaju right before stacks and spreads resolve. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Right, both.
Both. Right, left.
Oh, right, both left.
Oh. I thought it, okay.
I'm nailed down. Can they recover from this?
What is the guy?
Yeah, okay.
Why is there a black mage?
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out.
When you said
guys
right
like to
both,
explain it
I
out?
was like, oh, he said the right and he meant both. So I didn't know when. Because he said it back to back, but it's just because we were late.
If we're confident, do we want to raid plan it out, or do we want to try to confirm it one more time?
Confirm one more.
I only need Randy's voice to tell me what to do.
No one objected last time it was said, so all done.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Well, I'm still lower than literally everybody. I hate this fucking cringe mechanic. It doesn't make any sense.
Just use your defensive.
Were you lower than Rose?
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, I put a mitigation on Rose, that's why.
Richard
Right.
left.
Left. Both.
I'm nailed down. Can they
One
recover
little
from this?
step.
I
too
choose
close.
death. Back.
Apparently I did too. Somehow.
Getting Adrian.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide? His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The
Supports are spreading.
champion! No panic!
Left.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
I am in front, Kaju.
So at that time, I should have been up there and we had space, right?
Yes, there would have been space for both of us. You should have been at the back of the safe spot. We were at the front.
Yep.
And no reversal.
With a vengeance.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I was. God damn it. My brain was thinking about the previous mechanic. Stupid.
Your brain was thinking? Mine wasn't.
Must be nice. Fucking hate this tank buster mechanic.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I had tried to give myself the harder job by always running far, but it's actually the easier job because I know I'm always running far. So let me know if you want to switch.
I might take you up on that offer.
Gang, I'm doing everything right and I'm being punished for it.
I'll see if I can find another mitigation in the bucket just for you.
And they're back
I'll
in
make
action.
it part of my
Can they
own.
turn the tide?
Both. 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 And swap.
normal or switch roles should be? Just let me know.
Yeah, we'll keep going for now.
Okay, copy that.
It's nothing home getting canceled for the moment while we practice.
His arm has a life of its own.
Might be doing the same
Is this
thing.
the power of a typical Lindworm? Oh no!
Supports are spreading.
To the champion.
No, yes, correct. I said the right thing.
Left.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
So that is the hit that Feint and Troubadour are supposed to be on, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
Those spreads
Yeah.
and stacks.
Ready to admit?
there it is.
There it is. Just watch me die to this anyway.
Staying stacked until your debuff runs out, and then spreading to break tether. Togi and Kaju are ones.
I'll be going towards Alpha, right? So, Bravo.
Got him. I got him.
Watch out. That is one
Starting
cool
together,
coil.
then spreading.
Player 2's going next opening.
Okay, confirm. Beta cannot take their own
Confirmed.
tower.
Hell no, we have to be together until the tether spawns.
Oh.
Why? Don't run towards me now!
Okay, so that, yeah, Sophie and I, or not Sophie, Togi and I did that correctly.
Yeah, and to
I was
confirm,
taking no damage.
You didn't get a
throughout
tower
all
at all near you, right, Kaju?
There was a tower that popped up, but only where it initially dropped. I stood
Yeah,
in
like
that
the
one.
arena one, not on your
Yeah.
body. Okay.
Yes, not on my body, only the arena.
Like
I
in
stood in that and I soaked it. Everything was hunky dory throughout that entire thing for me.
Richard and I ran out. We went opposite directions. I ran to where there was no tower. I was Bravo. We broke the tower, did a point blank AoE with Magic Vuln, and spawned the tower on me, Bravo, Beta person. I stood in that and immediately died because Magic Vuln.
Yeah, the magic phone, so you can't take your own tower.
Yeah, Beta cannot take their own tower. That'll
So-
be the complication.
So,
Sending Alpha
the-
out to soak the tower.
okay, so... I need to know the exact order of events. My
I have it in the-
intuition
I have it in the
is that...
timeline if you want to look at that.
Yeah.
My intuition is that 3 alpha needs to soak 1 beta's tower.
Agreed.
Probably,
which is weird because we need to. So that first natural tower is 232, which is 5 seconds after the player 1's debuffs go off. Did we see how long that magic phone is? I
It's
can't
8
forget.
seconds. So if you get that magic phone, you can't do the next set. You have to skip 1 and 3, 2 and 4.
Yep. So if Alpha 3 takes Tower 1, they can then get the magic phone from breaking their tether. So that makes sense. So Alpha 4 takes Bravo 2's tower. So would that mean who takes the first natural tower then?
3 beta.
3 beta.
Yeah.
Yep, correct.
Yeah. It's
gotta
1 grabs 3, 2 grabs 4, 3 grabs 1, 4 grabs 2.
So basically, the 3s take the first natural tower and the first pair tower. The 4s take the second natural and pair. The 1s take the third natural and pair, and the 2s take the fourth natural and pair tower.
Sounds correct
Yep.
to me.
So
Now
then-
there just has
Naturals
to
are all
be a
alpha,
strat
pairs are
on
all
how
beta.
to make that happen.
Yep.
So I think we'll still want to keep one of each partner inside and one outside.
Yeah, the betas stay
Correct.
inside so that other people can take the towers while inside.
Well, 3 and 4 beta stay inside. 1
Yes,
and 2
yes.
alpha would stay inside. because you want 3 alpha with 1 beta, 4 alpha with 2 beta. But also 3 and 4 pairs have to unite to when their tether spawns, right? So do the 3 and 4 alpha run out, do the tower, then run back in? How?
That's the part I'm trying to figure out.
You might have to end up weaving out and in like more than once.
Or maybe it's something like they meet at the like in and outside walls of the snake when their tether spawns and then spread from there.
Yeah, possible hint about it. I've noticed there is more snake spin rotations than there are mechanics, which would imply that it would force people to move back into it for some reason. But that's my guess anyway.
Is the tower thick enough to poke it through the snake? I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
Okay, I want to see timer again.
Hey, Jim, you were saying that we would only do a few of the 2 of the alphas out, and then 2 of them would stay in.
I think it's yeah, because I think
It's
you
2
want
and
the
2, yeah.
you want the betas that need to soak the natural towers to be near those towers, and since 2 towers are in the inside and 2 are in the out, you naturally leave 2 betas in and 2 betas out.
So on
then-
that
I thought the alphas were grabbing the natural towers.
No, because the betas are spawning a tower that gives them a magic vuln, so the alphas need to soak the beta towers, I think. That's my intuition.
So then, do Alpha 1 and 2 need to go out with Betas 3 and 4?
That is my thinking, except I think it's the other way around. I think it's... Hold on. Brain, operate.
We want to
The 1 and 2 spawn in the middle, so 3
Yeah,
and
no.
4 beta are middle for that. 1 and 2 beta would be out with 3 and 4 alpha,
Okay.
I think. A lot of this is just me logicking without actually mapping it out, so it's
No,
not great.
I'm following you. I
It
agree.
makes sense. I think
all the
sounds
towers dropped by people are going to be inside the worm.
You think all of them?
Yes.
Well, we can,
I believe
we
we,
can
have
decide
video
where to
evidence
place
that
them,
that's
right?
incorrect, right?
Okay, let me type
What,
this in
Kaji?
strat discussion.
I think we have video of that being incorrect. I'm pretty sure that people have dropped their towers on the outside.
Yeah, I mean it's just wherever the beta player runs, that's where it's
Unless-
gonna spawn. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood what you were saying. Beside, we want all of the betas to drop their towers inside the snake.
I think so.
We
that
can
would
check.
be
Okay.
an optimization potentially. So
It's-
if beta 1 stayed in, beta 3 would have to... No, alpha 3 goes out with that.
Is there any reason beta 3 couldn't soak beta 1? And vice versa?
Beta 3 could soak Beta 1, yes. Because it'll just act like Alpha 1's doing, soaking a tower, and the timing's the same. But not the
That-
timing, the timers.
That would force...
I think I've cracked it.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure Alpha 3 grabs Natural Tower 1, Beta 3 grabs Player Tower 1, Alpha 4 Natural Tower 2, Beta 4 Person Tower 2, etc., etc. And we just start mid in the worm, and then when it's your time, you just run back. If you're dropping the tower, the other person runs out. And then the 2 natural people, the 3 and 4, those natural puddles in the middle, you just take those. And I think everything just works in the worm.
The problem that we have to solve is how do the 3 get back inside to stack everybody and then go back out again. Right?
Which 3? Alpha, beta 3?
Yeah, Alpha Beta 3.
for example, and 4, but 3 first. Because on that run, for example, as player 2, I stretched my tether, dropped the tower, and could have immediately run back in the snake, but that's because I ran in the direction that he was spinning. that
Maybe
way.
you guys hug both sides of the snake and see if that's close enough.
So I think there's a logic that we have to take the time to confirm of which direction we're breaking these so that you can immediately jump back in the snake afterwards and then restack. But it's the kind of thing that I would have to sit down and run out the whole way on raid plan.
I'm not following the running back in thing.
So
Because
if
what I was stating, everyone stays in until it's your turn to get out. So the tether you would need to come back in to make the tether close. You would already be in still.
But if 3 Bravo is soaking
3 Bravo is soaking 1 Bravo's tower, the first personal
right,
tower.
but 1 Bravo goes out on the first opening.
No,
or
1
second
Alpha.
opening. Oh, you're
All the
saying he
alphas go
stays in.
out.
Okay.
Bravo stay in.
So 3 Bravo's movement would be soak first natural tower. Or
3,
no, they're
3 Bravo would be first player tower.
first player tower.
The 3 Alpha would be the first natural.
So if 3 Alphas first natural, so 3s and 4s stay in the whole time
For the
for the beginning.
yeah, you stay in until towards
So
the
1
end,
goes
you have
out.
to run out.
1 Alpha goes out, 1 Bravo spawns a tower in the middle. 2 Alpha goes out, 2 Bravo spawns a tower in the middle. 3 Bravo is back in the middle after soaking the first tower. 3 Alpha goes out, 3 Bravo goes to player 1's tower. 4 Bravo is back in the middle after soaking the inside second tower. 4 Alpha goes out, 4 Bravo soaks the second Bravo tower. Yeah,
Yes.
that works. And then it's just up to the Alphas that leave to stretch
tower
enough,
3 and
but also
4
get
and
to
then-
tower 3, tower 4, and then 3 and 4 already did their thing. Yeah, that's the right way to do it. That seems as easy as it could be.
Sorry, I wasn't quite listening. Were you just going over what Adrian had posted, or was that a different thing from what he was saying?
No, I thought he was raid planning. Hadn't heard from him in a while. Didn't know
Okay.
he was typing.
I've been typing it all because when I kept saying things out loud, I kept like losing thoughts and having to regather them. So I wanted it all.
I was just starting
in a-
to raid plan it out completely separately, but looking at yours, Adrian, I agree. Beta's soaking each other's towers. That definitely makes sense.
I think my strat is profoundly simple.
Yeah.
The betas all stay,
That is-
alphas all leave.
That is the same thing beside, and I just agreed on.
So we've we've arrived at the same
Yeah,
destination.
3 different routes or 4 different routes arriving to the same thing, it sounds like.
Yep. So, in the effort of having an hour here, I think maybe we mock this out and ask questions, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So I'm gonna assign some things just for the hell of it here.
It's been 10 years and we can't get a chain 4 marker. I hate this dog shit game.
I also made this little shoot thing 2 seconds here just in case this makes it easier to visualize for anyone.
Yes, this is good. This is the kind of thing you this is the kind of thing you stick in a macro for sure.
Oh yeah, I can let me copy paste it then, like the actual text.
Yeah, if that's something we can deploy in party chat, that's incredible. Preferably with, an SE6
I
or
got
2.
it. I got it.
We love an SE6 in Final Fantasy.
I don't know what that means.
This.
What the fuck?
He's got bongos.
We don't do a lot of macroing, so he's not used to the danger bongos.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's... Everyone's got numbers. Adrian is chain 4 for the hell of it.
Okay.
So let's stack on Sophie here in the middle. I know the markers aren't perfect, but get over it. So player 1 is Kaju and
Oh, yeah, right here.
Togi. Right. So
And we're saying yellow hexagons are alphas, purple
Yep.
chains are betas.
Yep. So
Okay.
Alpha 1 needs to leave the circle, and Bravo 1.
Well, Alpha 3.
I'm going to change
But they're
something.
the
I know it
first alpha
technically
that's
doesn't
moving.
matter, but for my own sanity, I would like all of the supports to be the same thing. Like it is
Yeah,
in the
that would
mechanics.
make it
So
technically
I'm just
more accurate.
swapping Rose and Hal.
Sorry, I messed up.
You're good.
So we're all staying in the stack until our numbers come up, basically, or there's a mechanic for us to do. So,
I'm gonna. Can I immediately disagree with you?
sure, well, you can take it.
Should 4s and 2s might not be near the natural 1 and 2, or the natural 2, and 3s and 1s be near the natural 1 tower? Since
They
that's where
probably
everything's gonna
could.
orient around.
Listen, they probably could, because the tether should still break if you're, 5 yalms different? But, just in
I
case,
just
maybe.
it seems logical to me to keep them near the thing they're going to be interacting around. I don't see. I'm not hearing any support, so never mind. We'll stay middle. If it
I
makes
just
sense to people, we'll stay
don't
middle.
know, because it might mean you have to run further to get out of the snake, right?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll stay middle.
yeah.
We'll stay middle. It seems to make
Like
more
I said,
sense. to people.
until we know the distance, let's just stay mid.
Okay.
So, the first thing that is happening is that the second opening shows up, and player 1s are gonna get their tether, essentially. They need to break that tether first. So we're saying that 1 alpha is gonna run out immediately, and 1 bravo is going to run opposite of them. So opposite the opening, but staying inside, basically.
And the goal is to only do that movement once the tether spawns. You want to be close together for the tether, and then to spread.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the cue that the tether is spawned?
It appears.
I
Your
think
debuff.
it does appear, but for
It's also your
audio
timer.
cue, yes. But for audio cue, I'm pretty sure the first one starts when Medum says whatever he says there, the cruel coil.
I
think that's when the
prefer
mechanic
timer,
starts.
Like that's visual and easy to see, so it's when the timer expires.
Your first debuff has a timer, and it expires and is replaced with a new debuff.
Understood.
So at this point, both players will get a magic phone immediately. Their tether breaks. Togi will then, player 1 alpha stays outside the circle and starts rotating towards tower 3. So in this case, it's the blue one. Player 1 Bravo is going to stay here for like a second for the tower to spawn underneath his feet. And then he's done for the moment and can rejoin the stack, kind of thing.
Yeah,
if he
you'll need
wants.
to move to make sure that you don't get in your tower. And I think the tower goes up pretty quick, if I recall.
Yep.
Yeah,
like-
as soon as you spawn your tower, dodge it. Yeah.
It's like a second after or something. As
then
soon
that
as that
one-
tower appears, 3 Bravo is going to go and stack in 1 Bravo's tower. 3 Alpha is going to stack in the first natural tower.
So Kaju, you should be moved at this point. You spawned your tower and you're getting away from it.
So you can go back to the stack to avoid body confusion or anything like that.
Right. Yes.
These 2 are going to stand in their tower
Richard,
until
do
it
the explosion.
explodes, and then they're going back into the stack to wait for their turn to break tethers.
You can do the emote.
So at the same time as these first towers detonating, player 2 is also detonating. So that means that 2 Alpha is running out that next opening, and 2 Bravo is running opposite that opening. So let's say it's north is the opening. So 2 Alpha runs out, and 2 Bravo runs to the wall of the snake, which is like down here somewhere. So this is when first towers detonate. Right.
And first priority is to break your tether before following the next instructions, which means just keep getting further from each other.
Yep. So once the second debuffs go off and first towers explode at the same time, Snake rotates again. JV as Alpha 2 rotates towards Tower 4. Bravo 2 waits to spawn the tower and then dodges it. And then Bravo 4 jumps into Bravo 2's tower. And Bravo 4 jumps into natural.
Alpha 4.
Alpha 4 jumps into natural tower 2. This tower here blows up at the same time as player 3's getting debuffs, so player 3 Alpha is running out the opening, probably east, and 3 Bravo is running to the west on the inside of the snake, opposite of him. Yep. So then those tethers break, they get magic vuln AoEs, so you can't be like in this tower next to this guy or you'll kill them kind of thing, just be aware of that. These 2 towers explode, and 4 rejoins the stack.
And meanwhile, 1 would have to be soaking that beta tower, right?
Yep. 3 would be dropping a tower, which 1 would be Kaja would be soaking, beta 1, and at the same time, Togi Alpha 1, your towers should be going off.
Yep.
When these towers spawn, do they deal AoE damage? Do you need to stand out of it and then move in, or can you just wait inside?
I think you can wait inside for the natural towers.
I guess we'll find out if you can't really fast. And it'll
I've
be
done
one
it
pull.
before and it's been fine.
Okay, cool.
I was just trying to recall the order of things, but yeah, I've stood in it before and it was fine. It was the tether that gave me damage down and stuff.
Alright, so then that resolves, and then we do the same thing with the last few pairs.
Yep, so 4 Alpha will run out south, 4 Bravo will run north on the inside. Now, when this is blowing up, then the 3rd towers are going off, so like you said, Togi's in the natural tower, Kaju's in the Bravo 1 tower, Bravo 3 tower, and 4s break their tethers, they can fuck off basically, and then Bravo 4 dropped the tower, so Bravo 2 jumps in that tower. And that's it.
Bravo 2! Bravo 2 jumps in the tower. No, the other way.
North.
I was up north.
Bravo
he wasn't
jump.
watching me.
I'm Alpha.
He's Alpha.
Bravo always takes inside towers.
Yep.
Adrian's tower.
You're going up your res.
Oh, okay.
It's wherever Bravo 4 is.
Oh,
dropping their
I see.
tower.
Okay, I see.
Wherever they have to go to split from Alpha 4.
The man created the macro, but
So that would be 4th towers going off then, right? Or is that 3rd tower
That
just
would
going
be-
off?
Yeah, that's
That is
4th tower's going off. There's 1 more rotation that you have to get out on because the next rotation kills everyone inside.
And then, yeah, after this tower, look.
Okay. Makes sense. It's a clean Final Fantasy mechanic. And now these markers won't be in the ground like this. You just have to remember the order the towers spawn in and do that correctly.
So
And then
Alpha's
we'll get
looking for
Final
your blobs
Fantasy.
and Beta's paying attention to which other beta tower you're going to pick up.
Remember a good old 1 3 2 4 3 1 4 2.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Did I say 3 4 1 2? What?
No, 3, 4, 1, 2 is the logic. You said
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 4 or something like that. I
Well,
don't know.
I said 1 3 2
Hey,
4
hey,
3
hey.
1 4 2 because it's
Respect the monitors.
one alpha gets the third. Blah 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 blah.
Alright. I'm sure that's crystal clear to everyone.
Flawless first hole.
I believe it.
I'm sure we've all taken our long break, right?
Yeah, it's long. No, I need to take a break. I don't need a long break, but I need 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
Someone probably needs a long break.
I do. I was here for that entire thing, trying to follow along.
Same.
Long break.
Oh, is it long right now?
Yeah, we're 15 minutes past.
Okay, long break.